Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Canby Varsity Lacrosse game between the visiting Liberty Falcons and the Canby Cougars. Solak on the face-off for the Falcons. And Noah Hansen out there, number 54. Both teams coming into this game undefeated. Liberty coming off a 17-3 win over Marist. They also beat Westview, LaSalle, Bend, and Aloha. Canby coming off a thrilling win against number 2, Tigard. Winning the game 8-7, scoring the last 5 goals unanswered. So to start off, we'll have Aaron Cromer for the Cougars. Cromer runs down and retreats. He throws it back to Gay. Gay guarded by Hyason. Aaron Cromer with it once again. And here's Kyler Boyd. Boyd, who had 4 goals last game versus Tigard, including the game winner. With 2 minutes left, he throws it. It's going to be scooped up by Liberty. That is Mansour. Now with it we have Skoke. Skoke advances in and throws down to Moody. Knocked by Cromer and picked up by Skoke. He throws to Solak. Solak throws up top, wind-up shot, and it's saved by goalie Colby Damgard. He's the goalie of this game, as Garrett Netter is out with an illness. Also out for the Cougars is Zach Pillerget.
He's over. Throw it. There you go.
With a last-rated.
Go,
Ooh, and here's Cromer with a shot, and it gets by the goalie, and the first goal of the game comes to the Cougars. Only a minute 30 in. Aaron Cromer on the board. He had 1 goal last game against Tigard in the 4th quarter. And the Red Sea parted for Cromer, and he gets a nice shot, getting it by the goalie Castronada. And we'll have Hansen, this time against number 15 Magdaleno, for the face-off. As I was going to say, Zach Pillerget is also out this game with a last-rated LCL. He will also miss tomorrow's game versus Hood River. So 2 captains out today for the Cougars in Pillerget and Netter. So we will have another face-off. Last one won by Canby. This one also going to be won by Canby. Hansen scoops it up. He looks for someone to throw to. Gets by, pushed. And they're going to call a timeout just before he goes out of bounds. So in order to save possession, Canby calls timeout, up 1-0. And here we are back. Cougars keep possession. This is Ronan Gay. Gay throws to Strand. Strand guarded way out by Newmiller. Fakes a couple times and throws up top to Gay. Liberty really going far out to guard him, and here's Zach Bailey. Bailey, who had a goal in a game on Wednesday versus Tigard. Here's Strand. Strand had a hat trick against Sprague, but did not score against Tigard. As he looks for one there, it's off, and Kyler Boyd's going to be closest. Boyd went 4 for 6 on shooting Wednesday versus Tigard. Has it now. Bounces it to Strand. Strand fakes again. Looks, and he's going to throw it over to Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh looks to get by. Nearly falls. Keeps his balance down. Now he's pushed down. And they're going to call a penalty there. Pretty obvious push by Magdaleno. Knocks over Saltmarsh. And takes his trip to the penalty box. So we'll see if Canby can take advantage here. It'll be a 1-minute penalty on Liberty. And one of the easiest calls the ref will have today. Unless there's more like that. As well, Boyd will have the ball. Here's Frentress.
That was my bad.
It would actually be a 30-second, excuse me. As here's Gay. Gay throws up top. Boyd all day, and the shot is going to be stopped by Castronada. And going to be scooped up before dropped. That was Ching. And it will be Canby ball. Off of Ching. Here's Saltmarsh. Tosses it back to Boyd. Boyd looks. Goes up to Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh throws back Bailey. Bailey rips one off to the right. And closest was Andrew Strand. Canby dominating the possession so far. Here's Saltmarsh. And Gay. Looks to attack. Stops. Turns back. And he throws up to Saltmarsh. And here is Frentress. To Boyd. Boyd over to Strand. Guarded by New Miller. Strand still looks with it. Looks to attack. Fakes. Tries to get by. Spins again. Rips one. This one's off to the left. And closest was Kyler Boyd. Narrowly beating out Mansour. 7:39 left here. And Boyd's shot deflected right back to him. Nearly posting up and throws back. There will be a flag. As here's Gay. Gay winds up shot, and it's going to be stopped by Castaneda. But a penalty on Liberty will be on Mansour. It's going to be a slash. So this time Mansour would go to the penalty box. Already 2 penalties in the first 5 minutes here for the Falcons.
Penalty on Liberty. Canby go man up for 1 minute.
And so Boyd will have it once again.
You just scored. They had about 4 minutes of possession. Which is okay with our backup goalie.
So Canby still with the ball here. Been a very long possession. And here is Saltmarsh, winds up. Throws it into Solok. And Solok throws, and it's going to go out of bounds. It was an intended pass for Rodriguez. But Gay pressured Solok. And a turnover. And now here's Bailey. Bailey with some room. Now he's going to throw up to Frentress. Frentress with a shot and a goal. Ryan Frentress. His first goal of the game, and Canby takes advantage of a penalty. Goes up 2-0.
Cougar goal scorer number 56, Ryan Fentress. This is my number 24, Zach Bailey.
And to my knowledge, that is Ryan Frentress' first goal of the season, at least at home. I know that he's played one away game at Newburgh. I don't know if he scored there. But usually my memory is pretty good. But a nice goal there by Frentress. And definitely a better start than 2 nights ago against Tigard. As it'll be Hansen facing off against Solik. And this one's going to be won by Canby. And Huggins has it. He throws to Wujek. Wujek to Bailey. Bailey, who's credited with the assist to Frentress. Now he throws to Jake Cahoot. And Cahoot to Boyd. Aaron Cromer. Back with the ball after scoring with it last time he touched it. This time he throws to Boyd. Boyd looks to get by. And it's going to be nearly turned over before picked up by Boyd. And it's going to be picked up by Solik after a bit of a frenzy there. Boyd sandwiched by about 4 Falcon defenders. And Solik advances in. He throws to Moody. Moody throws backside. Up top to Solik. And now over this is Norman. Norman is going to go to Solik. Wind up shot off. And Liberty was closest. Moody will have it. Guarded by Wujek. Moody fakes and tosses over to Solik. Now to Skok. Skok defended by Huggins. Throws to Solik. Back down. This is Norman, and Norman gets a shot by. And there's a goal for Liberty. First of the game. So they cut into the Canby lead. And we will have Hansen up against, this time it is number 37, Shing. Liberty's really switched up who they have doing the face-off. Hasn't mattered so far, though, as Hansen has won every one. And Hansen kicks this one back. It's going to be scooped up by Cromer. Cromer triple-teamed, quadruple-teamed now. And it's deflected just as he throws it, but it bounces to Strand. And Strand guarded by Newmiller. He goes to Gay. Gay directs Jake Cahoot. Still stands out. Goes around to Pick and throws to Strand. Strand wraps, shot deflected, and it's going to be picked up by Benitez. Castronada, and he throws to Shing. And now it's with Magdaleno. Up top, Shing to Robinson. Robinson backside to Treloar. And now to Shing. Shing drops it. And it rolls over to Magdaleno. Magdaleno's still with it, and now he's going to toss it to Norman, who gives it right back. Dodges right. And thrown up top, wind-up shot, and it's stopped by Damgard. And Colby Damgard in for the injured Garrett Netter, or sick Garrett Netter, I should say. As Percher throws ahead to Cromer. Cromer steps in and steps out. Runs to his left, looks to attack. And now to Bailey. And Bailey's going to throw to Gay. Back to Cromer. And now over to Cahoot. Andrew Strand. Guarded by Newmiller. And Bailey with it again. Cromer to Gay. Gay fakes to Cromer. Retreats. Throws up. Boyd can't get it. And the ball rolls out. Will be Liberty ball. And here's Benitez. He throws ahead. This is Robinson now. Robinson. Little under 2 minutes left here in the game. Or not the game. First quarter. Now is Norman. Guarded by Bailey. Looks and swings to Solik. Solik flips it back to Norman. And he throws backside to Trelor. Thrown up top, Robinson dropped it momentarily. And now goes to Norman. Norman throws, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joe Wujek, and Wujek looking to make something happen with it. Fakes, throws, shoots, and scores! Joe Wujek! A nice move there by Wujek. And him and Jacob Huygens very excited. Wujek picked off the pass from Norman. Took it all the way down, didn't even need to pass it again. He faked to the left. Absolutely froze Magdaleno. And was able to score for his first goal of the game. So 3 different scorers in Cromer, Wujek. And it's going to be won by Hansen. Oh, can't quite pick it up. And they came over too early. And here's Saltmarsh. Throws it up to Frentress. Frentress, the other Cougar, with a goal. And wind-up shot by Bailey. Hits cage, bounces out, and closest is going to be Frentress. 32 seconds left. Canby looks for possibly one more goal. And he tosses to Bailey now. Bailey, as time closes. Here in this first quarter. Cradles looks. Goes right. Down to Strand. Strand shot bounces. And closest is Jake Cahoot, 5 seconds left. And they're going to give it to Liberty, I suppose, as they're just going to chuck it deep. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. So Canby didn't score a goal in the first quarter of last game, scores 3 in this one by Joe Wujek, Ryan Frentress, and Aaron Cromer. And they have a 3-1 lead at the end of the first. And here we are getting ready to start this second quarter of play. We'll have Hansen and Soluk on the face-off for Canby and Liberty, respectively. Hansen has won every face-off so far, the Cougars. I'm doing an excellent job. Liberty's been changing up who they have on the face-off, but it doesn't matter so far.
Did you watch Liverpool City?
And they're talking something over here. And now we're ready to face off. And here we go. This one's going to be quickly won by Soluk. Nice face off there. Guarded by Huggins. And here's Soluk. Throws it. Now with it, we have Moody. Moody guarded by Wujek. Moody still with it. Shot. And it gets by Damgard. And first goal of the game for Moody. As Liberty once again closes it to 1. And Ethan Moody with the goal. Unassisted, and you can see some inexperience from Damgard. Only a sophomore. And his first extensive varsity minutes, with Garrett Netter out with illness. And we'll have Hansen and Soluk once again on the face-off. And this one is going to be scooped by Hansen, picked up by Huggins. Huggins races ahead, looks for something. Throws Boyd. Boyd, quick shot, bounces just over the goal. A good save by Castaneda. And it will be Canby possession. Jake K who has it. There's the Saltmarsh, Frentress, and now Cromer. Backside Strand. K-Hoot. And up top Saltmarsh. And here is Cromer to Strand again. Backside K-Hoot. And throwing in a circular motion now for the Cougars. What you often see in their offense. Now they're going to throw it back, as I say that, to K-Hoot. And K-Hoot back to Strand. Strand loses it. Hits it ahead. And it's going to be... And they're going to call a push.
What is that?
They're going to call a push. Not sure who on, but Strand was pushed. I know that for a fact. Strand throws to K-Hoot. K-Hoot fakes, throws up top Frentress. Frentress now Cromer. Cromer throws back Frentress. Frentress stops. And he was pushed, it looked like, but they're going to not call anything. And here comes. That was Skoke. Up top, and it's going to bounce by Higginson. And it's going to be an over and back. Cougar possession, 9:49 left in the half. And here's Cromer. Cromer fakes, gets by. A nice move by Cromer. And still running ahead. Curls around. Looks still. Once again gets around. Nice opportunity, and the shot is saved by Castaneda. And here's Newmiller. Back to Castaneda. Castaneda still with it. Looks. Still going. Now he's going to throw it. And a nice catch by Norman. But it's going to be Knocked away by Huggins. Huggins off to the races now. Looking for numbers or something, and he spins back into it, but he keeps the ball. Still with it now, he loses it. And this one's going to be picked up by Newmiller. Thrown ahead to Skok. And there's a goal. This one by Mansour, and now Liberty has tied the game. Falling down 2-0. You're on a 3-1 run. And Mansour, his first goal of the game. And we'll have another face-off between Hansen and not Solik this time, but Ching. One of the many face-off people Liberty has had. On that one, once again, you can see Colby Damgard. And here's Hansen. This is going to be kicked back by Hansen and picked up by Zach Bailey. Bailey ahead. Advances in. Throws the Strand. Strand over to Cahoot. Cahoot to Leas. And now Gay. Bailey goes right. Pass inside. Oh, shot missed by Cahoot. Right on crease. It was a good pass by Bailey. A shot where he, a spot where he often shoots it, but a beautiful pass down low to Cahoot. Cahoot was open. Just missed that one, but you know he'll make that one in the future. And here we have Magdaleno. He throws backside to Moody. Now with it is Magdaleno. Backside Moody. Moody to Mansour. Backside Moody again. Moody looks, throws up top, and it gets by. And not quite an over and back. Nice save. Picked up by Magdaleno. Magdaleno spins, throws up Shing. And he's just going to throw it back down to Moody. Moody, who had a goal very similar to this earlier. Looks guarded by Yushevsky. Moody still with it. Approaching the halfway point. Canby yet to score again. Second quarter woes continuing. Not scored well in the second quarter so far this season. Spin back. It's going to be deflected by Bailey and picked up by Bailey. He runs ahead. Looks for an advantage. Throws ahead Boyd. Boyd tried to pass it down low to Cahoot. That one was deflected. And it's going to be Liberty ball. So another good opportunity there. Boyd's pass just barely deflected. Gets by Cahoot. Will be Liberty ball. Thrown ahead to Robinson. Robinson one's ahead. Throws backside Moody. Pie to get it. Moody looking, and he passes to Solik. Now here's Magdaleno. Magdaleno shot. Saved by Damgard. Wujek shovels it over to Damgard. Thrown out to Pertzer. Pertzer bounces it to Wujek. Wujek gets ahead and he loses it. Who absolutely lays out Newmiller. Wujek, who didn't have a penalty in the last game. He gets his first of the game today. So it will be Liberty ball. Project who was bragging to me in my fourth period about how he hadn't gotten a penalty in a game, has his record streak of 1 game broken with penalty here in the second quarter. And so Skoke will have it for the Falcons. And the official penalty is unnecessary roughness. Will be 1 minute. And here's Skoke again. Now to Moody. Thrown back up top. This is Skoke down Solik. Solik winds up. Just barely. Is off, but Robinson is closest for the Falcons. 5:20 left here. And here's Skoke. This is Norman. Back to Skoke. Over to Robinson. Robinson back to Skoke. Passes down. Immediately back out. Quick passes. Shot. High and off, but this time closest for the Falcons was Treloar. He throws over to Skoke. Look to wind up, and now Norman does the same, but back. And thrown back up top to Skoke. And some quick ball movement by the Falcons, but so far they haven't gotten a goal yet, as there's a save by Damgard. Falcons retain it once again. Lots of fast passes this possession. But Canby's defense holding strong so far. This is Moody. Throws up, shot, and you can see that one. And defense lost Norman, and 3 straight goals for Liberty, and they take their first lead of the game with 4:27 left here in this half. Outscoring Canby so far 3-0 this quarter. And the first goal of the game by Norman off the assist from Moody. He was open and nothing Damgard could do about that. Good possession there by Liberty. And he will have Hansen, and this time it will be Magdaleno on the face-off. And this one is going to be kicked ahead and picked up by Hansen. Hansen advances by Hiason. And now throws backside Saltmarsh. Or excuse me, this is Cahoot. Still with it. Throws it up top. This is Saltmarsh now. And here's Zach Bailey. Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh still with it. Guarded by Magdaleno. Still with it. Keeps it. Tries for a shot. Deflected, picked up by Bailey. Ooh, Boyd was looking down low, and here is Bailey. Bailey goes right. Pushed. Throws back to Cahoot. Cahoot guarded by Bonitas. And here's Gay. Gay gets by. Throws back. Saltmarsh winds up. Just a little off to the left. But closest were the Cougars. And Zach Bailey will have the ball. Cahoot, Gay, looks up top. Doesn't throw. Instead advances up. Now does throw to Saltmarsh. Down to Strand. Strand spins. Looks to get by. Does. Shot. Just off. And it's going to be fought for. Picked up. And they're going to call push. Will be Liberty ball. 2:22 left here in the half. Cougars still looking for their first goal of the second quarter. First goal since Joe Wujek.
Yeah, good point. That's a good point. Hot hand rush.
And thrown over. Moody to Treloar. Treloar up top, Solik. Solik. Now here's Norman. Norman, who had the last goal for the Falcons. Guarded by Huggins, throws backside to Moody. Now over to Engibson. Back up top, Norman looked, thought about it, instead throws the Solik, but it gets by, and it's going to go out. Will be Cougar ball. 1:30 left. Saltmarsh will have it. Looks to get across, spins. Does get across. And advances. Tries to get by. Ooh. Solik falls down. Boyd fakes, looks. Couple of fakes, and there's a goal. And Kyler Boyd, as he often does, quite a few fakes, a series of fakes, and that's the fourth goal of the game. They're shooting 4 for 19 is Canby. And Boyd, unassisted goal. Only one assist by Zach Bailey so far for the 4 goals that Canby has had, and who have a face-off between Hansen and Solik. Hansen has 8 wins on face-offs, only 1 loss. An interesting stat brought to you, of course, by Wilcox Arredondo and Company. For all your accounting needs, it's tax season. You need your taxes done, go to Wilcox Arredondo. You're welcome, Dad. And so here we'll have Hansen, looking for his 9th win. Does get it. This is Phillips. Throws to Cromer. And Kame's going to call a timeout. 47 seconds left. Score is tied. And we're back here, getting ready for the conclusion of this first half. Cougars have possession. Here's Saltmarsh. He's going to throw to Cromer. Cromer still with it. Guarded by Magdaleno. He runs backside. Pushed down by Magdaleno. They're going to throw a flag for that. Still being pushed. Another flag. That shot's off. But it will remain Cougar possession.
Hold it. Now you just hold it for 14 seconds.
And running off is Magdalano. Obviously pushing Aaron. Knocking him down and then continuing to push him. Aaron must have said something Magdalano didn't like. Either that or he's just having a very bad day. And here we have Boyd. 14 seconds left. And now we're getting ready to start these final 14 seconds. Just throws it up top to Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh just running back out. Guard by Ching. 3 seconds. Still with it. Couple of moves. And so that's the end of the second quarter. Canby will start with the ball. Start the second half. And after being up 3-1 at the end of the first, Liberty responds with their own 3-1 quarter. Canby gets the last goal of the half, tying the score at 4, halftime. And here we are, right underway for the start of this third quarter. Canby starts with the ball because they held possession, while a Liberty man was in the penalty box, so they start off man up. Magdaleno is in the box. Back over, Boyd winds up. Saltmarsh back to Boyd. Boyd down to Bailey. Back up top, Boyd. Now to Strand. Backside to Gay. Gay up top, Boyd. Boyd winds up shot. Off to the right. Kyler Boyd with 1 goal in the game. Cromer, Wujek, and Frentress, the other 3 with goals. Zach Bailey, the only person to have assists so far for Canby on the Frentress goal. As the ball is stolen. And a dangerous pass, bounces off goal, but Castaneda keeps it, now just hucks it deep. And it's going to go out of bounds. Will be Canby ball. Yushevsky will have it for the Cougars. Currently ranked number 1 in the power rankings. Liberty ranked number 12. Although Liberty is 5-0, they have not beaten a team high ranked in the power rankings, while Canby has beaten number 5 Wilson and number 3 Tigard. As Zach Bailey will have the ball after Andrew Strand's shot was off. Bailey's going to throw to Ronan Gay. Gay backside to Strand. Strand looks, spins, fakes, spins again. Now he gets by. Nice shot and a goal for Andrew Strand, his first of the game. And a celebration for Strand. He had a series of nice moves and gets by Mansour. So 5 different players have scored the 5 goals for the Cougars. Once again, unassisted. 4 of the 5 goals have been unassisted for the Cougars so far. As Strand just able to outmaneuver Mansour and Newmiller, the 2 defenders that were in on him. And we'll have Hansen against Solik. See who wins this face-off. Hansen has won 9 of the 10 face-offs so far. Solik was the man who beat him that one time, and Hansen kicks it back. Going to be shoveled around, and Huggins is able to get it. Throws ahead. Cromer now able to pick it up. Throws, and a good save by Cahoot. Cahoot backside Strand. Strand guard by Newmiller. Now up top to Saltmarsh. Cromer. Back down Cahoot again. Continues around in the circle. And now looking to do something is Strand. Strand fakes again. Fakes again. Throws up top. Open shot. Saved, though, on the shot by Saltmarsh. Castaneda, nice save. And now with the throw is out of bounds. So now the second or third time that Castaneda, after a save, throws it out of bounds. One time the pass was intended for Benitez. And this time it was intended for Rodriguez. Ref's talking something over to Castaneda. And now here's Bailey. Guarded by Hayesen. Cromer. Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh looks to get by Solik. Throw down inside, Boyd. Did try to dive and fell in the crease after his shot was off. He had a goal that went in. It was much the same way. The game winner against Tigard. And now here's Norman. He has one goal, the last goal for the Falcons. To Moody. Refs blow the whistles. Redirect some kids who were too close to the field. And now we resume play. Moody throws up top. Norman. Now shot. Off to the right. Shot was by Solik. Closest was Treloar. So here's Treloar. The Norman. Solik. Going back to Norman. Excuse me, this is New Miller actually. And a nice move, shot, deflected. Damgard kind of lost it for a second. Picked up by Treloar. Up to Norman. Solik. Solik winds up, and the shot gets by Damgard. And Solik, his second goal of the game, I believe. Knots it at 5. And a nice shot by Solik. And so an answer by the Falcons to the Andrew Strand goal. 7:56 left in the third quarter. And we'll have Hansen against Solik. And here we go. This one quickly won by Hansen. Hansen up ahead. Throws Strand. Strand quick fake. Thought he might shoot it there. Guarded by Newmiller. Over to Gay. Frentress. Cromer. Cahoot. And Saltmarsh. Continuing to throw it around. Very methodical offense here for the Cougars. Now Cahoot looking to do something. Back to Cromer. Cromer spins. Decides better. Throws out to Gay. Gay over to Cromer. Cromer gets by. Pass, I think, was to Cahoot. Stopped by Newmiller and now up ahead. It's going to be picked up by Pertzer. Pertzer down to Strand. Top Frentress. Gay. Saltmarsh. Continuing to throw it around. Over to Cromer. Cromer throws back. Gay. Looks, throws, and a goal! Connor Saltmarsh. That's his first.
Cougar goal scorer number 6, Connor Saltmarsh. Suspended number 44, Ronan Gay.
Yeah, and the assist by Ronan Gay, the second assist of the game for the Cougars. And the 6th difference goal scorer. A nice pass by Gay and a good shot by Connor. And here we have Hansen. This time he'll be against Magdaleno. And so 6 goal scorers, like I said earlier. And more than they had last game, where half of their goals came from Kyler Boyd. He only has 1-6 so far. This one is going to be picked up by Cromer. Cromer looking to make something happen now. And Cromer throws ahead. Strand, quick shot, and a goal! 2 quick goals by the Cougars, and they're up 7-5. And Strand, his second goal of the game, and another assist for the Cougars. And so as we can see, when the Cougars move the ball quickly, they're getting some goals. And after a nice fight for it, Cromer picks it up, takes advantage of the 4-on-3 fast break, if you will. Throws it to Strand. And Strand an open shot for his second goal of the game, as we'll have Hansen against Solik this time for the Falcons. And see if they can do the same thing they did against Sprague, where they went on a 5-0 run in a matter of 4 minutes. That was started off 10 seconds into the half by a goal off a quick Hansen face-off spin move. And this one is going to be won by Liberty, though. This is only their second face-off win. See if they can do something with it. It's Shink. Or Ching, excuse me. Throws it over to Moody. Moody. Guarded by Wujek. Here's Norman. Now this is Robinson. Robinson spins. Looks, throws up. Solik. Back Norman. Norman attack shot. Ooh, too high. But closest this time was Solik. Trey Lure throws over. Still with it. Shot. Attempt deflected way off.
That's white.
I don't know what to say. It looked to me like Yushevsky was closest. They still don't know, and they do agree with me. Or never mind. Oh, he pointed one way. Points the other way. Doesn't know. Still doesn't know. All you gotta do is point one direction. That's all I did my 4 years as a soccer ref. And they're gonna give it to the Falcons as alternating possession, which they were unsure, so they gave it to Liberty as Canby had the other possession. I don't know. Yeah, that's good. And so here is. Ooh, there was a timeout called, but did Wujek lose it? They say he did not have possession of it when the timeout was called. So now they agree. They're not going to award him the timeout. Wujek didn't have possession. I don't think. And so, I mean, the right call, in my opinion, to not give Canby the possession or the timeout.
Inadvertent whistle, and we get it on alternating possession. And don't spend the timeout. That's crazy.
And so Canby will get it because of the whistle. They give the ball to Canby because of the alternating possession, which wasn't used all game, and now it's used twice in a matter of 30 seconds. So in the case of another inadvertent whistle or unsure call, Liberty will have the ball. Much like a jump ball for basketball, but I mean, the ball was out of Wujek's hands. He lost possession, and they had blown the whistles. Then they agree, okay, no timeout. So Canby gets possession. They don't have to spend a timeout. Liberty just loses it. So rough break there for the Falcons as Cromer now ahead. He looks to take advantage of this. Races ahead. Throws to Gay. Gay wind-up shot and a goal! The goal by Ronan Gay off the assist from Aaron Cromer.
Cougar goal, score by number 44, Ronan Gay.
And Gay's first goal of the game. Now 8-5 Cougars. So after what I could say is a bad call, and I'm even biased in favor of the Cougars. And Canby takes advantage of that. The score on that very possession. Ronan Gay, a nice shot. And it'll be Hansen and Solik once again facing off.
He's done a good job. Got Hubby in close speed.
And it's going to be quickly won by Hansen. A nice job there.
Get one.
A shot. And I haven't seen Hansen shoot one so far this year. That one bounces over the goal. But Canby was closest. And here's Cahute. Over this is Jack Lindman now in the game. Frentress. Frentress to Strand. Strand backside. And here's Cahute. Here is Frentress, Strand, Miller. Backside Strand. Miller also in the game for the first time. Strand with it. 2 goals so far. Double teamed. Still has it and shoots it through a double team, but it's going to be picked up by the Falcons. Here's Mansour. Runs ahead. Throws ahead. Maki. And ball is lost. They're going to call a flag. And they're going to call a slash on Jacob Huggins.
Penalty on Canby. Liberty will go man up for 1 minute.
So Huggins goes to the box for 1 minute. 2:40 left here in the third quarter. Cougars 4 goals this quarter. Liberty 1. And here's Skoke. Throws ahead to Robinson. Back to Robinson. Skoke again. Goes backside to Robinson. Robinson. Up tops. And quick ball moving here. Shot. Bit high though. A lot of quick passes from the Falcons. Looks to get him an open shot. One of their goals was off of very quick passes. The goal was by Norman off an assist from Moody. And here's Solik to Robinson. Skoke. Backside is dropped. Picked up, throws back Robinson. Robinson immediately to Skoke. Skoke turns, throws back. And it's dropped by Solik. It's going to be a turnover. And Yusevsky. Possession for the Cougars. Yusevsky runs ahead Treloar. Still with it, loses it. And it's going to bounce to Wujek, who loses it. It'll be Falcons ball. Wujek a little mad that he didn't get that one. Norman will have it for the Falcons. Throws to Solik. Solik back to Norman. Robinson. Skoke. Back to Robinson. Winds up shot. And it just gets by Colby Damgard. Robinson's first goal of the game. Cuts the deficit to 2 for the Falcons. Shot that just got by Colby Damgard, and Hansen goes out against Shing. Hansen has been doing an incredible job face-offs in this game, not only the game but also the season, as a freshman. And here we go. Well, I spoke too soon. And here we go. And immediately goes to Cromer. Cromer ahead. Throws, Boyd, spin, shot, just off. Closest going to be the Cougars, though. Saltmarsh was closest with Cahoot in short pursuit. Saltmarsh, Frenchers drops it, scoops it up. Treats back. Throws to Cromer. Cromer with 1 goal, Frenchers with 1 goal. Boyd, Saltmarsh, Strand with 2, and Wujek with 1. And Frenchers throws back to Cromer. Cromer looks to attack. Throws down low. And the shot and the score by Jake Cahoot. 3rd assist of the game for Aaron Cromer. 1 goal, 3 assists for Cromer so far. And Jake Cahoot gets his first goal of the game. Puts the Cougars up 9-6. They've more than doubled their score from the halftime in this 3rd quarter. After 4 goals in the first half, they have 5 in this 3rd quarter, and I'd say a big difference would be ball movement. Moved the ball a lot more and only had 1 assist. Only had 1 assist in the first half. They have 4, I believe, so far in the second. Yes. And so we'll have Hansen facing off against Solik. Or, that was not Solik. That was Magdalena. Doesn't matter as it's going to be won by Miller. Miller hit. 22 seconds left. Miller still looking. Throws over to Saltmarsh. 14 seconds left. Saltmarsh. Looks, spins, shot off. Goes out. And 3 seconds left. Liberty's going to be closest. They're just probably going to huck this one deep. Or don't even huck it deep. Just throw it short. And that's going to be in the end of the 3rd quarter. Great quarter for the Cougars. They score 5 goals to Liberty's 2. Take a 3-point lead into the 4th. And here we are getting ready to start this 4th quarter. Cougars up 9-6. Noah Hansen for the face-off. Hansen waits too long, and they going to give possession to
That was
Liberty. Only the third time Liberty has won this faceoff. Hansen is 15 for 18 so far this game. Absolutely incredible. And the Cougars have improved their offense as well, going from 4 for 20 from shooting up to, in this first half to 5 for 13 in the third quarter. As Moody is shot, well high. Closest was Trey Lohr. Trey Lohr, guarded by Yushevsky. Throws backside to Moody. Moody with 1 goal, 1 assist. Guarded by Wujek. Moody still with it. And a nice goal by Ethan Moody, his second of the game. Or, no, they say he was in the crease. So no goal. Good effort by Moody, but he did step in the crease before his shot. So it remains 9-6. After he held on to the ball for a while and looked to attack. Did fall in. And here is Strand. Ball moving around much faster than in the first half, as you can tell. And here's Bailey. And throws back to Saltmarsh. Cahoot. Cahoot back to Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh over to Cromer. To Gay. And Gay does eventually throw to Bailey. Bailey pass. Down low. Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh guarded by Newmiller. Canby taking all the time they need. That is their friend as an attempted pass to Cahoot. Goes instead to Cromer. Cromer shot just off. Canby nearest though. Was Saltmarsh or Cahoot. Cahoot guarded by Mercer. Cahoot drops it, picks it back up. Throws to Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh with 1 goal in the game. Over to Cromer. Cromer has 1 goal, 3 assists. And this is Gay. Gay with a goal. And an assist as well. Over to Cromer. And the shot by Zach Bailey goes in. And Aaron Cromer gets the assist. His 4th of the game. Continuing to feed the rock to everyone. So Zach Bailey, his first goal of the game after a nice pass from Cromer. And Canby looks to pull away. They're up 10-6. And we'll have Hansen. This is against Magdaleno. And it's going to be 1 picked up by Hansen. Loses it. Miller almost picked it up. Magdaleno hits Miller, and it's going to be corralled by Trey Lohr. Trey Lohr throws backside to Moody. Now up, quick shot. That is number 33, Brown. Stopped by Damgard. And he throws, dropped, picked up, knocked over. And it's going to be a flag. Dominic Rocha was the one who got knocked over. And will be Canby ball. Defense really outperforming Liberty so far. Letting in 1 goal the first, and then 3 in the second, but ultimately only 2 in the third, where Canby scored 5. Now they have 1 early on here in the fourth. And here's Bailey. Bailey who had the 1. Boyd throws back. Gay, Boyd. Here's some ball movement. Bailey. Saltmarsh, Strand fakes, throws back. Gay. Gay holds, throws up top. Bailey thought about it. Steps back out. Saltmarsh, downside. Ooh, Boyd can't quite catch it. That would be a good opportunity. And advancing is Heason. This is Moody, guarded by Phillips. Bailey comes from behind, knocks it out of bounds, and it will be Canby ball. Throws backside. Damgard. This is Kylo. Ball caught by Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh knocked down. And they're going to call a push. That was on Ethan Moody. So Saltmarsh will keep the ball for Canby.
If he needs help, don't try to run through it. Should go back to the hole.
And here we are. Throws to Pertzer. Pertzer gets by. Throws ahead. Saltmarsh advances. Saltmarsh. Throws back. This is Boyd. Boyd to Gay. Gay. Throws up. Too high for Boyd. But Cromer runs and saves it. Spins. Looking for his 5th assist of the game. Throws to Gay. Gay throws up. Cromer. Cromer. Takes it back out. And throws to Gay. Immediately back to Cromer. Over to Miller. Right back to Cromer, but it does get by him. And it's going to be picked up. This is Skolk. Skolk looking to get by Kylo. Ethan Kylo is in the game for the first time. Throws back to Treloar. Oh, everyone falls down in the area. Treloar doesn't get a shot off. Throws it backside to Skolk. Skolk throws up top. Caught by Solik. Solik still with it. Throws. Norman. Norman as Shing runs off. And here is Robinson. Throws back. This is Treloar. Up top, Solik. Solik knocked down by Miller. They throw a flag. Backside. Throws up. Shot. Ooh, fake by Norman. Shot by. Damgard deflects it, I believe. Otherwise, it took a tremendous bounce. Falcons keep possession. A nice fake by Norman there. Not quite able to finish. As Kylo subs off. And Wujek and Yushevsky sub back in. And with the ball, I believe this is Mansour, excuse me. Throws to Robinson. Norman, Solik, Norman runs This is backside to Skoke. Now to Robinson. Norman again. Backside wind up and a stop by Damgard on the shot by Moody. And Yashevsky has it. So after letting a few goals in early, Damgard really stepped it up the second half. Filling in for Netter. And an offsides on Canby. Soluk. He still has it. Guarded by Bailey. Backside. This is Skoke. Skoke up top. Wind up shot Norman. Norman. This one does get by Damgard. And now 10-7. 5 minutes left here. Not impossible. Canby just did it on Wednesday, coming back from 4 down twice. And we'll have Hansen facing off against Magdaleno. And here we go. This one going to be pushed head, picked up by Hansen. Hansen keeps it, getting hit by Magdaleno. Throws to Miller. Hansen runs off. Miller double teamed by Magdaleno and Shing. Throws, that was deflected. Over and back on Pertzer. And so here's Shing. Shing throws to Soluk. Soluk guarded by Phillips. Soluk off a Robinson pick. Slips, falls, and picked up by Wujek. Wujek runs ahead. Getting hit by Robinson. And Canby's going to call a timeout. 3:51 left. Up by 3. And here we are getting ready. .351 now left. Ronan Gay. He has it for the Cougars. He has 1 goal, 1 assist. Still with it. He's guarded by Shing. Gay still has it. Fakes. Steps back, throws over. Cahoot. Cahoot also has a goal. Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh still with it. Completely knocked over. Picked back up, knocked over again. He loses it. And after some whistles, Saltmarsh, he was knocked over by Norman a few times. I don't know what the whistles were for. We're talking about something here. And Saltmarsh was knocked over multiple times by Norman. Then the whistles blew and he got knocked over again.
it's an inadvertent whistle.
So, once again, it looks like another inadvertent whistle. Or maybe even a timeout. So, Canby calls a timeout. 3:02 left.
Timeout, Canby.
Up 3, not sure whose ball. Find that out when we get back. And let's see whose ball it is here as we're getting ready to start the closing minutes of the fourth quarter. Canby up 3. 1 goal so far this quarter. It was Zach Bailey on Aaron Cromer's 4th assist. Strand will have it, so it will be Canby ball. They did call the timeout while Saltmarsh had possession. Strand runs by. Fakes. Still with it. Strand spins. Almost out. Now throws to Gay. Gay backside Cahoot. Cahoot over to Bailey. Bailey goes right. Hit by Norman, pushed by Norman. Out of bounds will be Falcon ball. Here's Falcons, Norman. Throws ahead to Mansour. Mansour. This is Moody. Now Skoke, guarded by Pertzer. Skoke spins back. Throws over. Up top. Now here's Norman. Norman to Solik. Solik guarded by Cromer. Throws backside. This is Skoke. Skoke still with it. Now he throws. Once again backside. This time it is Trelour. Up top, and a shot and a goal by Solik off the assist by Trelour. And now 8-10, 1:34 left. Time the Cougars' friends, though. So it'll be Hansen and Magdaleno. And the Cougars getting outscored in this quarter, only 2-1. They were also outscored in the second quarter, 3-1. Good. Magdaleno moves early, and so Cromer will have the ball. 1:33 left. Cromer quickly throws over to Bailey. Bailey still with it. Bailey runs over. Cougars appear to be trying to stall. Use time as their ally. Throws backside. Cahoot Picks it up on the third try. Fakes, throws back. Bailey. Bailey a minute. And 5 seconds left as it's going to be off. And I think, no, I think he was pointing his white ball, yeah. It's Canby ball. Everyone thought it was Liberty ball. Ref sticks to his call. They say it was off Norman, I believe. It was the nearest one other than Cahoot. And so Cahoot, 58 seconds left. Still with it. Spins back. He loses the ball, hit ahead, and going to be picked up. Here we have Cashinana. But he loses it, and the goal by Ronan Gay. I don't know, I looked down to see how to look. Yeah, no assist. I looked down to see the name of the goalie, which is Cashinada, and Ronan Gay steals it and scores unassisted, 11-8. A nice play by Gay for his second goal of the game. So 43 seconds left now, and we'll have Shing this time against Hansen. Nice job by Ronan. And this one, they're going to call kicking on Hansen. And now here is Solik. Solik's going to need to do something very quick. And Liberty calls a timeout, 29 seconds left. Canby up 3. And so we're ready to finish this game. 29.4 seconds left. Liberty ball. Down 8-11. Here we have Norman. Over to Skoke. Skoke runs in, shot, does get by and scores with 15.6 seconds left. 11-9. Makes a defender fall, and 15.6 seconds left. Can be up 2 though, and Hansen able to doing the face-off duties. A fantastic job today. And Solik, or excuse me, not Solik, it will be Magdalena. For the face-off. And this is going to be Picked up by Solik. 7 seconds left. Shot by and a goal. 5 seconds left, and now it's 11-10. So Solik scores. So 2 goals in a matter of 10 seconds for Liberty. Still down 1, though. Canby hangs on to win this. This would be their second consecutive 1-point win. But Liberty showing some life, down 3 with 20 seconds left. Now a 1-point game with 5, and we'll have Hansen, this time against Solik. Looking to see maybe Solik can pick up the ball, get a quick shot off. That would be their dream. And Hansen, 3 seconds left, ball out, picked up, and Canby holds on to win. They win 11-10. As a game where the third quarter was heavily in favor of Canby. They score 5 of their 11 goals in the third. Aaron Cromer with 1 goal and 4 assists. And Noah Hansen, 18 for 23 on faceoffs. An incredible job by both players. Congratulations to both teams. And this is Antonio Redondo saying thanks for listening on CTV Channel 5.